Hi, and welcome to a short video about Shimmer Trim. Close to my heart have a wide range of different coloured shimmer trims in their core catalogue. So this is the current core catalogue that goes through till July 2023. There's, up towards the back, a heap of different coloured shimmer trims that you can find, if I can find them. So, page 73, here we go. So there's all of these different coloured shimmer trims, and today what I want to show you is a really quick and easy way of using shimmer trims or getting them started, but also the difference between shimmer trims and glitter paper. So page 73 in the core catalogue, or you can find it online, are the shimmer trims, and then if we come back a couple of pages to the specialty papers, we find here we have glitter paper. It's similar, but it is different. So both of them are glittery, and I can show you here. Here is some gold shimmer trim, and next to it I will put a strip of gold glitter paper. Chances are if you're watching this video you've actually received a kit and you've got one of these two items in your kit. Now it's important to know the difference. First of all, let me just show you, this is how shimmer trim comes in a roll that's covered with plastic. Once you open it up, you have shimmer trim, like so. To open the roll, the way I find the easiest to do is very carefully open up a pair of scissors. I like using my close to my heart non-stick micro tip scissors because they're really easy to just pop underneath the plastic, like so, and then just snip that plastic. Once you've done that, you will find that this then peels off. There is a bit of sticky tape, but I just find it easier to do that. This peels off and you're left with plastic to which the shimmer trim is stuck. Now, if possible, at all times, leave the plastic showing a little bit from underneath your shimmer trim. That way you can really easily just lift that up and peel it off, and it's self-adhesive. If you put adhesive, or you try to put adhesive on the back of this and then stick it to your card or your scrapbook pages or your 3D projects, this may possibly come off. You don't want that. This has already got adhesive on it. All you need to do is peel that off and you're right to go. However, if for some reason you're sticking this down and you cut the tape, like I've done with this one, it can be quite difficult to then get the backing off. It can also be difficult to know, well, was this, let's have a look at this one, was this shimmer trim or was it glitter paper? Is it shimmer trim? Is it glitter paper? The easiest way to tell is shimmer trim is a lot flimsier. If you lie it on its side, it will curl. Glitter paper is not flimsy. If you lie on its side, it will fall over, okay? So even in smaller pieces, this is curly and it's shiny, where glitter paper is dull because it's paper, doesn't stick to anything unless you put adhesive on it, and it's quite firm. So that's the difference between the two. Now, how do we get this to unpeel from the backing? If you have nails, fantastic. You can play around with this for half an hour until you can unfurl it, or you can simply get a piece of scrap paper, get some sort of adhesive. I like using my tape runner, but you can use double-sided tape, whatever you like. Put some adhesive on there. Put this onto the adhesive and then peel. Yes, you do either need to use your nails or you can get scissors and go underneath again, and that will lift it off. You can then lift your plastic off that, and it's a really quick and easy way of peeling that off. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you in this video, if you have a kit, this has already been done for you, but if you don't have a kit and you're just watching this video to learn a little bit more about shimmer trim, is you can also cut shimmer trim in half. So what I did was I took my glitter paper and I measured, this is 3/8 of an inch wide, which is the same width as shimmer trim. If you want this narrower, you can either just quickly go and grab your glitter paper and cut it narrow, which is what I love about glitter paper. You can cut it as wide or narrow as you like. With shimmer trim, you can't go any wider than 3/8 of an inch, but you can go narrower. So what I've done is I've actually taken a piece let me just get rid of this rubbish for a second. I've taken a piece of Shimmer Trim. I've already curled back just a little bit of the plastic on either end, so I've exposed the sticky. Now I do use the Fiskars 12-inch trimmer, and that's what I'm going to be demonstrating on. Open up the arm, and with the two sticky ends down, I'm going to stick that centrally down the cutting area. So I know my blade cuts down the middle of that. So I'm just going to stick this down and go like that. Now, if you've played around with the ends for a little bit, it may not be that sticky and it may lift off. You may not get a nice even cut between the two edges, but if you just want it skinnier, then this will work nicely. So I do want to move that over just a fraction, which is going to mean my Shimmer Trim is less sticky, but that's okay. I'm just moving it over a fraction. Make sure it's nice and tight. Press this down and then slice, and that is now sliced in half. I can lift that off and you can see I now have two thinner pieces of my tape. I can bend my plastic back on the back, and that's ready for use on my projects. Possibly that's what you've received. You've received a project with a skinny piece of Shimmer Trim, and you can see there one of them is slightly wider than the other, but that's okay. If I just want a skinny piece, I now have a skinny piece. So I hope that has helped you with knowing the difference between glitter paper and Shimmer Trim, knowing how to get the backing off Shimmer Trim, and also knowing how you can cut Shimmer Trim in half. You can use scissors, but chances are you're going to get a bit of a jaggedy edge. If you want any more information, feel free to check out my YouTube channel, Create It with Charlotte Burns, Create with an 8. Feel free to like and comment on this video. As always, stay safe, keep crafting, and bye for now.